When Alex was in the hospital, we would be there often for about a week at a time. And when we started going in, she would always bring her favorite stuffed animal, which was a bunny, which she cleverly calls Bunny, and everyone kind of, everyone's expecting her to come up with some, fantastic name. It's like Bunny. Bunny is, and also a blanket that I knit for her when she was a baby. Well, unfortunately, the blanket is kind of white with just tiny flecks of color in it. So one day we were in the hospital. We'd gone down to the playroom, and while we were gone, they came in and they changed the sheets. And the person who changed the sheets didn't notice that the blanket was on there. And so we got back in, and it wasn't that long. It was maybe, an hour or two, something like that. And she saw it. She said, "Where's Blanky?" And so we looked all around the room, saw that it wasn't there. So then the two of us went over to the dirty laundry bin, like for all of that, that section of the floor, and we started rummaging through. And the nurses were a little concerned because, of course, this is a chemo area, But I mean, we had to try to find it. So we went through that, and it wasn't there. So then, and at that point, I was kind of willing to say, well, let's maybe we can call somebody and say if anybody happens to see it, here's who it belongs to. But Joe didn't. He went and he talked to someone on the floor. He said, where does the laundry go when it's picked up? So he went down into the bowels of the hospital and tracked down where the laundry had gone. And as luck would have it, or not have it, the laundry truck had just left. And the laundry truck was going to Baltimore. And so he came running up, grabbed the car keys. He said, "I'm going to go try to find the truck." So he went, and he was, I think, probably about kind of 45 minutes and an hour or so behind it. And anyway, the long and the short of it was he ended up at that laundry facility, explained the situation to the people there. And they were kind enough, they let him in, and they, by hook or by crook, I'm not sure exactly even how it all transpired at the end, but in the bottom line was he came back with a blanket.
What was your daughter's reaction?
Well, that's what Daddy does.